Yes, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whichever location you are looking me from. God bless every one of you. This is Ogele Talk Show all the way from Norway. Happy weekend to all my fans all over the world. I appreciate you guys for liking my video and sharing my video. God will bless you guys for the time you are creating for me to be liking and sharing. God bless every one of you. First and foremost, I want everybody to go and subscribe. Who have never subscribed, to go and subscribe to Ogele TV. I'm having a guest today all the way from Sweden. She's our Nigerian sister. She's going to be joining me on this broadcast. But first and foremost, before I will bring her, I would like to share my video so that my fans all over the world to know that Ogele TV is live on Facebook and YouTube. God bless. I should like and share my video. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So first and foremost, let me go and share my video to all my fans all over the world. And you can still be super chatting your brother Ogele. Please, oh, yeah, super chat is there. I would beg my brother today, Israel, to direct you guys how to super chat. It's very, very important, as so that we can be supporting the brokers. Thank you very much. I wish happy Sunday. Yesterday was our Independence Day in Norway. Mr. Steve, God bless you, sir. God bless you all the way from England, United Kingdom. God bless you, sir. I really appreciate for coming to this live today to come and show your support. Make sure they subscribe to the Ogele TV on Facebook, Ogele Talk Show on Facebook also. Very, very important. Before I will bring my guest here today, I want to share my video.
I beg you the name of.
I want to share the video first so that all my fans all over the world should see that I'm live on Facebook and YouTube. Very, very important. You need to notify all your fans that you are. Some people don't get notifications, so I need to share the video to them so that they should know I'm on live broadcast. God bless you. I really appreciate the way you guys are liking my video, sharing my video. God will empower all of you. Yeah, you guys will never lack. Like and share and comment. We need good comment here. Oh, God bless you, Evan Trust. God bless you, my brother. Like and share, like and share. We have a lot of things to discuss about today. A lot, a lot. Yeah. So we are there. I say, God bless you. Yeah. I been making not late come this show today. We're making not late come. We are beg. I beg at the beg now. Yeah. So before I bring my guest here today, first and foremost, let me share the video to all my fans all over the world so that they should know that Ogele Talk Show is live on Facebook and YouTube. Like and share, like and share. And also, all of them always they like my page. When I go to like or share or I beg at the beg now. When I support my program. It's good to be supporting this Facebook and YouTube. Who never subscribe to my YouTube channel, go and subscribe or I beg. At least before the month runs out, I want to hit 1,000. Share it to all your fans all over the world so that they can subscribe to my Facebook and YouTube channel. All my friends that still have their own page, tell them to follow Ogele page now. Maybe we help ourselves. Tell your fans also to follow my page. I know the page is growing because of I know I'm not going to praise myself. Yes, I know I'm doing a great job for my people. So I know people are coming. People are on their way. More are coming to join us. More and more are coming. Like the video and share the video. I beg. We're going to like them. I'm having a guest tonight, all the way from Sweden. Our Sister Grace, is going to be joining us. I've sent her link, so I'm going to call her to tell her to join us. So Thank you. I appreciate all my followers, all my fans all over the world. It says she never get the link. The link is already sent to our WhatsApp now. Yes, so I'm coming on. Let me call and give it to Frank Marshall so that you talk to them. I'm coming. Brothers and sisters, I'm coming. I just want to. My guest could not able to come to the studio, so let me give it to my. Hello? Marshall, may I give Frank? You don't send the link. Now to click the link. You don't click. I don't sell it. Hello? Hello? No, yeah, I'll send you a new link. Let me see. Yeah. We are coming, brothers and sisters. Just who is here now? I'm coming, my guest. The link when I sent to her, she not feel use and enter. I want to send a new link again. Go to that video first. Yeah. Call on whether she don't. Huh? Who's the Oh, the video is already there. She's just to join us now. The video we're going to talk about. Is it not the Nigerian House of Representatives? No, it's there. No, it's there already. I'm coming on. Is there now?
I can see you.
You can see me now, okay?
Yeah. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, I will bring you on stage now.
Yes.
Okay, you have come on stage already, okay?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, Israel Semuta, thank you very much for your super chat. I really appreciate you. Yeah, somebody super chat me. God bless you. Yeah, you always super chat me, my brother. Yeah. Okay. You are welcome, sister, all the way from Sweden.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening.
Yeah. What do you bring for us now?
Yeah, so let me ask, how is Norway? How is the weather? Here, the weather is a bit friendly today. So
yeah, likewise here. Also, we have been shining since yesterday.
yes, so that's okay.
You don't
That's
know
okay.
where weather can change anytime.
Even here, it's the same thing. Both of them are brothers and sisters.
Yeah. Yeah, we are neighbors now. We are all Scandinavians.
I'm telling you, no different. They work together.
Yeah, the Vikings. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we are discussing the hello, yeah.
Yeah, you are really welcome to the show. Gentlemen and ladies, this is my guest all the way from Sweden. So I just invited her to come and join me today on today's broadcast because I'm seeing some videos. The House of Representatives is trying to pass a law that of which me as a Nigerian, I'm afraid. I don't know the kind of country. Hello, sir, I'm alive. I'm alive, sir. I'm alive. I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive now. Yeah, yeah. Mm. So there are some kind of things I was seeing on video. I saw it on YouTube. I was seeing the Green Chamber House of Representative in Nigeria are trying
Mm.
to pass a law
Yeah.
that Nigeria must. It's a must that we must vote. So that is why I called my sister and said, "Look, I don't know the kind of country. I don't know what is going on in the country now. So can you come so that we discuss the way forward about the way this elite are treating us? People have been voting for many years, but their vote does not count.
Mm-hmm.
So my sister, you are really welcome. I'm going to leave this topic for you today to discuss to my audience, so that everybody should know where we are heading to. The ball is in your courts. Tell Nigerians. Now, the Green Chamber, they are trying to enforce a law into Nigeria. Yes, it's a right for Nigerians to be voting. Oh. I'm not against it. But does the vote count? These are one questions. And we said we need electoral reform. They have never even discussed about that. Because I think what they are planning is not very disgraceful to most of the politicians that the 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 lower turnout of voters in Nigeria are very very low. Nigerians, they are not interested in voting anymore. That is why they want to bring another initiative. I don't know. So my sister, what is your take about that House of Representative matter trying to pass a bill about the voting in Nigeria? Go ahead.
Okay. I'm trying to. Yes. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. They can hear you. Go ahead.
Let me low my phone is on. Yeah.
The one that you are
Yeah.
using
Good
to watch
evening.
me, low it. Just the one that you are using to watch the live, just low it.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
I have loaded it. I hope you can hear me very clearly.
Loud and clear. Everybody can hear you.
Okay, I'm from Sweden, and Hogele has been my friend. We've lived together in Sweden for about 15 years before I
Norway.
relocated
We
to,
live
sorry,
together in
in
Norway.
Norway. We lived together in Norway for 15 years before I relocated to Sweden. I've been in Sweden for 2 years now. And I'm here live with I have a YouTube channel, which is React Niger. React Niger. I have clicked on the link. I put the link on the comment section. You
Yeah.
can, when you check, you will see the link. React Niger is where we break down the hottest political gist, where they check our Obodo Nigeria. Like
Make
what
una go follow that page. Make una subscribe. Make una go follow that page.
So, like what my brother just said, it's shocking to see that our leaders are the law. Let me say they are the lawmakers. They are threatening the Nigerian citizen. You know, it's just like imagine being told that if you don't vote, you will be sent to jail or made to pay 100,000 naira. It's funny, even if you have a good reason not to vote. So, for example, you don't force people to their from their house not to vote, but trying to force people, give them reason not to vote. That's exactly what some lawmakers in Nigeria are trying to make happen. A new bill. They have a lot of bills to sponsor, but they decided to sponsor a new bill by the House of a Representative, that every Nigeria who is 18 years or older to be forced by law to vote, in every election. That means if you don't vote, you could be punished. Why voting is very important? We are not saying voting is not important. Voting is very, 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 very important, but why is our leader trying to force us that we must leave our house and vote? Like I said, why voting is very important and helps to choose our leaders, turning it into a must do or go to jail kind of thing feels very unfair. To me, is very, very unfair to the Nigerian citizen to make voting a do or die or you go to jail. In a country where many people, this is what you have to see, or this is what you have to look at. In a country where many people don't trust the system, many people feel very unsafe, or believe their votes don't count, making voting mandatory look more like punishment to them other than progress. Because when you make it that a must, these people, you vote, you don't vote, I'm telling you, 2027, Tinubu is going to be re-elected. That is sure. But all these one, you are saying people must go out to vote. If they don't vote, they go to jail for 6 months, or they pay 100,000 naira. That, for me, that is very, very unfair to the citizen, because their votes don't count. Instead of fixing the things that stop people from voting, like insecurity. Insecurity is one of the reasons people don't vote. Bad roads or rigged election. People, they rig election. Some people will tell you, what's my business? I beg, I want there for my house, so I'm not there for problem. I want to stay in my house. I don't want to go and vote. I don't want problem. And truly, you will prefer to be in your house, because when you go to your polling unit, sometimes they kill people, they snatch ballot box, and through the process of snatching the ballot box, people will be shot down, or people will be beaten, people will be threatened. So this kind of issue, this one of the reason people don't want to vote. This kind of move doesn't build democracy. What our lawmakers are doing, it doesn't build democracy. They want to use fear and force and to weaken it. They are using this issue. It will cause fear and it will cause force. And this kind of move doesn't build democracy, it weakens democracy. When people vote out of fear, not choice, that is not freedom. When you make people to vote out of fear, not out of their choice, that is not freedom. That is truly what that is not truly what democracy stands for. Democracy stands for allow people to do what they like, not you don't make them, to be afraid, and because, oh, I don't want to go to jail, I must go and vote. What of if the person candidate is not in the ballot box? Because there are some people who say, okay, my candidate is not there, so I will not vote. So you want to force the person to go and vote for who he doesn't want to vote for. And if he doesn't vote, or he will go to jail or pay 100,000. That means the person doesn't have 100,000, we now go to jail. For me, that is very, very, very unfair. And the thing is that the voice of the people, or the silence of fear, that you are instilling fear in the people. Like one of the lawmakers, his name is Mr. Asama, said that this bill is to help Nigerians understand that voting is a civil duty. He believes that if everyone votes, Nigeria will be stronger. No. That is manipulation. Here is the truth. Duty should come from the heart, not from fear of a fine or go to jail. Forcing people to vote doesn't fix the real problem, it hides it. The real issue is that many people no longer believe their votes matter. In the last election, only about 3 out of every 10 registered voters actually came out to vote. Why? Because people are tired of empty promises, people are tired of corruption, and leaders who never listen to them. Instead of blaming the people, maybe the government should look at itself. The government should look at itself. What am I doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? What are we not doing right that is making these people don't want to vote? Why not inspire people to vote instead of threatening them? Democracy means giving people the right to choose, including the right not to choose if they don't believe in any of the candidates. You don't build trust with threats, you build it with results. Make people feel safe, make their voice count, and they will show up. But this bill feels like fear in disguise as leadership. I think I will stop here. Maybe you have something to contribute, so that doesn't mean that doesn't
Yeah,
look like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I want you to express yourself. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, and the third one I want to talk about here is the danger of false democracy. The danger of false democracy. You see, another leader there, also Mr. Kalu, said the bill isn't asking people to vote for a particular party. See how they are coming with strategy to deceive the people. He said this bill isn't asking people to vote for a particular party, just that they must vote no matter what. But here is the question, what if I don't want to choose anyone? What if I don't believe in the system at all? Will they throw me in jail just for that? That doesn't sound like freedom. That sounds like control. Democracy means people are free to think, free to decide, free to act. If they lose those freedom, we no longer living in a democracy. We are living under pressure. People shouldn't be counted just because the law says so. They should be counted because their heart believes it matters. And let's not forget, how do you even punish millions of people for not voting? What if they are sick? What if they are stranded or scared for their life on election day? What if voting stations are far away or dangerous? Are they criminals now? A law like this opens the door for more injustice. That is the truth. More injustice, more confusion, and more distrust in a system that is already has too many cracks. Nigeria system has too many cracks. It's not a solution, it's a shortcut with dangerous consequences. So all this one they are doing, I know Nigerian youths are very stubborn. They will sit at home and they want to see what will happen on election day. Let the police come and arrest them. They will not go on. They will not go and vote. And the truth is that whether you vote or whether you don't vote, there is going to be a winner, and the winner will be Tinubu.
That is your own opinion. Thank you very much, my sister. Yes, there is a question I want to ask. You see, you have illustrated a lot of things about this House of Rep. Now, there's one of our brother, whether Peter Randy, is going around. He has submitted a petition that we should go for the electoral reform.
Yeah.
Yes. But why is the Senate, they are not talking about it? Why is the House of Representatives are not talking about that? Because the problem with Nigerians are facing, why people are sick and tired of voting, is because of the manipulation of every election.
Exactly.
People, for example, what happened in Edo in the last election is in the public domain. The man the Edo people rejected now become the governor of the state. Are you encouraging people to vote, or you are making them to be discouraged? Because Edo people vote for PDP. We know Edo state is a PDP state. Every state has its own. It's just like Delta State now. Their governors always come from PDP. I think understand what I'm saying. But the vote in Edo does not count. INEC changed the result and gave the result to other person entirely, who did not even campaign. So what these guys are telling Nigeria, I don't really know whether they are really practicing whether we are living in a democratic society or dictatorship. I don't know. You are bringing a bill to tell Nigerians if they don't apply to that bill that you are bringing, they will go to jail. Who does that? Where is it? Even in America, there are some people who don't even go out to vote. Even in Norway, it's your choice. It's your personal choice. Like me, we vote here. Sometimes, even the last election, I refuse to go and vote. They send me my voting card to my post. I said, what am I going to do there? I was at home. Nobody even invited me. Why can't you go and vote? Nobody. It's your right. It's your choice to decide whether you are going to vote or not to vote. Because the way Nigeria is going now, Nigerians are fed up in that country, my sister. Because these politicians, they never mean well for us. They will always fight what we favor them. Do you know why they are trying to bring this bill? Now, let me just illustrate one thing to you. You know, in the last presidential election, the turnout was very low.
Very low
in history. How can you win a president and won election with 8.something million? That is very poor. It's very poor.
And 2027 will be worse.
Yes. In a real democratic system, at least for you to become a president of Nigeria, you must have at least 65%. 65 minimum. Tinubu got 35%. And that one can never happen in America. When you get that kind of loyal vote, you cannot emerge as a president. Never. But they give it to him. He didn't meet up to the percentage to make you a president. Nigeria don't reason those things. They are just designing what we favor them, not what we favor the citizens. Okay, my sister, you are saying Tinubu, whether we vote or we doesn't vote. These are what I'm always telling people. If we Nigeria comes together, things must change in that country. Things must work. Most of the problem relies on we Nigerians because of this money bag they are sharing to all these youth that make them to be confused. Now, what I'm saying is that in the situation of Nigeria, now Tinubu make a promise. One of when he was talking on media, that I think that was last year. He said, if I could not vote, if I could not give Nigeria 24 hours electricity, Nigeria should not vote for him. I am seeing some state now, some governors now. This is not the time of campaign. There is a law guiding campaign. You see, before you start going out for campaign, it's under INEC constitution. They will give the date of throwing out your campaign to support any of the candidates you want to support. But the way Nigeria is going now, Tinubu will be 2 years in the office in 29th of May. But people have started campaigning. Are they not going against the law?
Of course.
Okay.
Like the other day you were on live, I told you that the people that brought this distraction and drama to me was Erufai and Atiku, because they came up with, they want to form a coalition. Tinubu is not doing well. It was that narrative that changed everything. Now, I was listening to Very Dark Man the other day. He was saying in Abuja, his only poster of Tinubu everywhere is like they are even removing the old one and putting the new ones. You understand? So it's like campaign has started. What they promised, they've not delivered on their electoral promise. But now they are doing campaign. Everyone is doing campaign. All the parties, people are decamping from one party to another. So the distraction is there. And what the citizen, what can we do? If the people, I don't encourage people to go out and protest because the police will brutalize you, and there is nothing you could do about it. What happened in NSAS? Some of them are still in prison up till now. So the truth is that APC, this is not the time of Jonathan. From Buhari time, APC, they know how to use power. They don't really give a hoot about you. They don't give a shit about anybody. So we just have to be smart. Like for me, I supported Randy in their electoral reform. But are they going to do it? They will not do it because they know that with that, they will not be able to rig. That is the truth. They will always do what will profit them. That's the truth. And one thing is that for me, whatever is happening today, I'm still blaming PDP because PDP was there for 16 years. They couldn't do nothing. Why didn't they reform the system? They couldn't do anything. So that is the fact. When the PDP was there, they believed that they would be there forever. But now today, they are no longer there. Now APC is there. They are doing worse. And one day, APC will not be there forever. Another party will come. The truth is that I don't know the problem with Nigeria. Once one president is out, you will be even praising. Imagine people are saying, oh, Buhari is better than Tinubu. Are we cursed? Who do us?
Okay.
Who do us this thing? Who do us? It's quite disheartening that Tinubu has not even completed 2 years. All we are hearing is election 2027. Who will keep political parties that are decamping from one place to another. It's quite sad. They don't give a hoot about the people. They don't care about the people. I was in Nigeria in November. People are hungry. People are suffering. Things are very expensive. When you spend thousand. It's sometimes, how do you people live? I don't know. How do you live? They buy data. You buy data within. You want to buy data for 1 month. Within 1 week, the data is finished. How do you manage? Me, I don't know. Here we don't know about that. Everywhere in Sweden, you take bus free. Inside bus, free Wi-Fi. Where you walk, free Wi-Fi. Everywhere is free Wi-Fi. Your house has Wi-Fi. You understand? So even the data, the small data you have on your phone, it will still be carried over to the next month. So Nigerians are really very strong people. They are really strong. They are really, I don't know. Every day I look at them, I say, these people, that's why you see when they leave that country, wherever they are, they succeed. Because they have gone through a lot. But what can the people do? The people, there's nothing. The set of leadership we have now, all those people get mind though. They don't care.
Yes, my sister, you see, there is a place I will not agree with you. You see, in a country, Nigeria is a populated country. We have the population. The youth are more than this elite. If the youth are really ready to take back their country, One, we live in the Western world. Norway as a country today, we are all enjoying. Sweden as a country, we are all enjoying. They were under country before that were controlling them. They get their liberation and they become their own sovereign nation. But what I'm saying is that in Nigeria, we really have some lazy youths that this politician can confuse with money. Let me tell you one thing. We are talking about there is a place I will not agree with you. When you are talking about they should not protest, let me tell you one thing. If 1 million Nigerians go out to Abuja today to go and protest, Abuja will be shut down. The president will be forced to resign from the office. I'm telling you, you cannot kill everybody. Do you know why? We Nigerians, we betrayed ourselves, my sister. We are all a bunch of betrayers. If there is 1 million march in Abuja today, it's not about violence. What we need the electoral reform. You see the man, Mr. Whether I don't know his name, from Bayelsa State, the man that is trying to campaign for 7 million march in December. They are trying to use DSS to silence the man. They are trying to use, because it's hard time in Nigeria. We are talking about electoral reform. How is it going to be done? We must speak out and protest. That National Assembly, if 200,000 Nigerians are there, or till you do the reform, we are not going out from here. How many security do we have in Nigeria? Police, DSS, army, they are not up to 1 million. I'm telling you, we don't even have them. People could not confront Boko Haram. Boko Haram is not up to 20,000. To say they will confront 1 million people when they occupy Abuja, it will be very difficult for them. This elite will be forced to sign what Nigerians demand into law. They have no alternative to sign it. Don't go there with violence. Because the protests Nigerians are doing, you know why they don't respect them? Most people will go for protests and start looting ordinary Nigerians, looting their shop. No!
Sometimes the people that are doing that, they send them to come and disorganize them.
Yes,
I've seen in 2019 when I went to Nigeria for the 2019 election. You know, I was part of the presidential campaign.
I know.
You know? So when there were riots, there were protests in Abuja, they sent these Hausa boys to come and disrupt everything. They came me with knife, bottle, everything. They scatter everywhere. Sometimes the real protesters are not the one doing that thing. You know, they send them to come and disrupt everything. At the end of the day, they will tell you, oh, they are not protesters, they came to steal. So how will they stop that?
Yes, my sister, there is a solution to that. What you just mentioned, let me tell you one thing. Is the right of Nigeria to go to the national teams. Look, our protest is going to be 1 million march or 7 million march. Any Nigerian the elite is going to use against to destroy this protest, you will not go out from there. You will not go out alive from there. We will swallow you. Those people that are going to send, they will be careful. There must be a law, because the majority have everything we are talking about. It's the majority that have the power. People that is enslaving us, that they are not up to 10% population in Nigeria. How can 10% overpower 90%? It's impossible. They will always, okay, look at what happened in Kenya. When Kenya was starting their protest, they think they were joking. The House of Representatives were forced to run to the forest. No office for anybody. The government learned from their mistake. They not come for dialogue. The problem of Nigeria, nobody wants to die, but everybody wants to make heaven. Exactly. That's the problem of our country.
Exactly.
When the politicians throw money in the public, the whole of them will be running after that money.
But the truth is that with all the talk, imagine people are doing 30 days rants. 30 days rants. The leaders, the president did not come to address anybody. They totally ignore you. The thing is that allow them to rant and rant and rant when they are tired.
It's great. Do you know why? Do you know why they are doing so? The population is not there. We are talking about answer. How many people that go to toll gate? I've done up to 50,000. What are we talking? If 50,000 man that toll gate, Lagos will collapse. You know the population we are talking about. In Sri Lanka, when they were telling their president to step down, he refused. They blocked the presidential. He resigned immediately. When you see the crowd, the country was
Nigeria don't go resign, no. Hey, Nigeria
no,
leader.
listen. Do you know one
If
thing?
they like make 10 million
No,
people go there.
listen. You see, there is problem. There's no army trying. Nigeria don't own themselves. There are still countries Nigeria's leaders they are afraid of. Let me tell you one thing. There are countries Nigerians are afraid of. This Western world, if they want to cripple Nigeria economy, it doesn't take them 1 month. They will cripple everything. Who want to borrow you money? Not be the Western one depend on, because Nigeria don't have service.
Mm-hmm.
America can block their way. Nigeria will become a beggar in their country. What are we talking about? Because they have no plan for any future for their citizens. No plan. So what am I saying? If that protest commences, the world is looking at the president. The world is looking at him. They will tell him, you must agree to what your people are telling you to do. In the democratic system, it's a freedom of speech, of which the president must listen. Are you a military regime? The answer is no. You say you are under Democrat. You must listen to your people. The voice of the people must be heard. That's one thing we need to understand. But Nigerians are not doing the needful. Yeah, there is a caller from UK. Let's put this call first. Sister. Yeah, my able. God bless you, my brother. Yeah, do you want to contribute?
Yes, I just said let me contribute to this whole thing. Thank you. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
My sister hear me?
Sister Grace, can you hear him?
Not quite. It should be louder.
Okay, can you hear him now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, my sister, for this contribution. Now, here is the point. The bill, the compulsory voting bill that was supposed to be enacted, that passed second reading in the House of Representatives, it's a bill that was actually sponsored by Daniel Asama, a lawmaker from Plateau.
Yes.
And it was also chaired by Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, which is the head of the House of Representatives. Now, there's a problem here. First of all, the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria never actually spelled out any way of urging Nigerians to go and vote. It's a question of choice. Section 134, if you read the section 134, it never actually spells out anything that you must give to the Nigerian state to say you need to do this. Because the citizen is democratic, like I said, I always tell you in the platform.
Yeah.
What the meaning democracy was gotten from the Greek word known as demos and kratias.
Yes.
Meaning the people's power. It is the people who is given the power to elect who want to govern them. And it's very, very sad. Now, let's take a look at if you were going to push this bill to become law. Meanwhile, it is not law, it is still a bill until it got to third majority in the House of Parliament before it can then pass to the president to assent to it to become a law. Now, what are the problems we are? We are pushing Nigeria to go and vote, and if they don't vote, 100,000 fine or they go to 6 months jail. Are we in North Korea?
Okay.
Then number two, you need to look at what actually happened in the last election. The last election, till when you check the statistics, 25 million voters actually registered. So about 28.63%. Over 9 million voters registered. Can you imagine that? 28% over 9 million, 93 million voters registered. So that means there was a drop. And what was the drop? We actually look at one after the other what was the problem that actually caused this voter suppression and people didn't want to vote. One, there was insufficient voters education. Very well. How can you be telling me to come and vote when I don't have any means of, you don't even communicate with me how I'm going to get my voter's card? You say, really? You live in Norway. Do you have to queue to get your voter's card?
No way. No.
Exactly. This is the problem. Now, then you have another thing, the logistic challenge. Logistic challenge is how these what do you call these beavers and these electronic things that needed for the electoral action to take place. They are not being seen in different locations. Now let's take a look at it. During the election, we saw that some of the local governments and some of the places where they are supposed to vote, the polling station, even when the election was supposed to start at 8 o'clock, some didn't start until about 11, 12, 1. Cause logistic problem. And what causes logistic problem? Insecurity. As the president tackled insecurity, the answer is no. So why didn't be forcing people when you don't even have them, they're not even preparing your ground? Number 3, lack of confidence in the electoral commission. And this one big pass.
Big pass, my brother.
Who was the chairman of the INEC? It was Yakubu. Mahmoud Yakubu. Now, this will shock you in a democratic state. The president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is the one that appoints the INEC chairman. So who was the people in power? APC. So who appointed INEC chairman? APC. So you want the INEC chairman to come and work with this who actually put them in power. So there is a problem. Why can't the INEC chairman be voted for so that Nigeria could vote whoever becomes their own? Yes. It's not a democratic state. So another one, the last one, the voters intimidation. And you get it, I have to break it down so that you know. Now what do you mean by voters intimidation? You go to the polling unit, you are being told that if you don't vote for certain party, you are not going out, you will not vote in it. Yes. Where in the Nigerian constitution do you actually see that I must vote for the candidate you want? We saw it in the last completed election. Where people were told in live TV, if you don't vote for this party, don't even bother yourself. It's a shame. So what happened to that person who was depriving Nigerians what to want to do? Don't we have right to choose our candidates? Don't we have right to express our political view? See, the problem here is they are wasting their time. The Nigerian problem is people start telling us that we are the problem. This is what I don't like. Nigerians are not the problem. It is the institutional problem. I have said it countless times on your platform here. We have a systemic failure, a systemic problem. My sister is not my problem. Ogile is not my problem. Neither the people watching are my problem. My problem is an institution. Government is defined as an institution through which the will of the country can be formulated. So in all these things I have stated out, who is responsible to do that? Is it not government? Have they done it? No. Yes, I know. So why should you then push it on the people to say you don't vote, they're going to get 100,000 fine, you then go to jail? It doesn't make sense. In a democratic election, it is the right of the citizens to go and protest. But when you protest, what comes back? DSS. So at the end of the day, this is what we call voter suppression. You are suppressing the voters. You are trying to cajole them that they must vote. And when they cannot even choose their leader. How many elections have Nigeria voted for that never ended up in court? So the Independent National Electoral Commission, like I said the other time I was in the park, when I called him, has they been independent? It's called Independent National Electoral Commission, which is you are supposed to be independent from the government who elected you. You are supposed to be working for the people at the institution you call yourself. Are they working for the people?
No.
No. So at the end of the day, it boils down to how are we able to educate Nigerians on these things so that they know whenever they are protesting, they can put their demands on the table. Electoral reform is very important, but let me tell you something. These leaders, you are saying there, they will not do that because if any time you reform the electoral law, it's going to make them fail.
Yes.
They will not sit there again. So you have just read that you can go and vote without even your voting card. You can even go and vote anytime. So they are trying to make sure that whatever they want comes into play. But my only thing is to educate Nigerians. Please go and talk to your representative. You see, in a day, we have people that will just come and speak English in the National Assembly in their constituency. There's nothing to write about. Tell me what this person went to do in the National Assembly. Did he bring anything to his constituency? Answer is zero. So at the end of the day, the problem we have that a lot of people who are gullibles will always say emotion. And our brother now, our sister now, this is what is killing you. An institution is not your brother, it's not your sister, neither your friend. Again, like I told you, a cash machine, you don't know, even if you are the repair of the cash machine, you don't know you. Immediately you repair up, you ask them to give you 10 naira.
Yes.
That is how an institution is supposed to be. But in the case of Nigeria, they are saying it's opening its eyes. You know, your brother and your sister. So, my sister, I like your explanation. But the problem is, it's an institutional failure. It needs to be elected. What actually caused us to this corner? What we need to do, pressure our leaders, because these people, Nigerians do not know that you have right to call your House of Representatives and the same. It's there in the Constitution. Maybe the next time we are going to make a public show, and I will relay it to you how you can recall your constituency.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be making nonsense. National Assembly. And expect us, like the other one who went to the Labour Party the other day. Look at what he's doing to Senator Matata. That's what we ask for. We have a systemic problem here, other than this government. Secondly, Nigerians are they let this kind of problem now. No, you are forcing Nigerians to jump into that problem now. Insecurity is ravaging our lives. You just cannot move. The president said he was going to do X, Y, and Z. Cannot do it. He told you that if he cannot give you 24 hours do not do for me. Once of me going to do for you, you cannot even adhere to his manifesto. He wrote out student loan. He told them that student loan is a will have a loan. It's a mobilization program. So tell me one thing that this is other than that things happen. Mr. Gilly, this is very, very hard.
Thank you.
Very, very serious. We should take Nigerians please protect the National Assembly and the House of Representatives, whether it's representing most of.
Thank you. Yeah, Auntie Grace, can you just contribute to what you just said now first before I ask you? There's a question I'm going to ask you.
Okay, like what he said right now is this is what we are talking about. Is the system. The system is the problem, and the truth is, like I said, that that electoral reform, we talked about it in 2019. We shout, we scream, even on Twitter. We are hosting Twitter space, everything. But the government will not do it because they know that doing it is suppressing their power, because they want to win election by fire, by force. So the question is, how do you force people? How do you force people to go and vote when they are not guaranteed of their security? Like the brother said, that no security, voter suppression, you go to polling unit, they tell you this is the person you must vote for. Until that one is settled, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. And the leaders, they are not ready to settle that, because they are ready to use voter suppression to intimidate people. So trying to force people to come and vote when you know that their vote will not count, that one is rubbish. That is not democracy.
Oh, okay, there is a question.
When I was in Norway, I have voted once. I went, it's during school hours. You just go there to the sport Harlem where they have their sports. You just go there, you vote. You will not even know that it's a school premises. The students are in their class. You go there, secret ballot. Nobody will tell you who do you want to vote for. Why are you voting? Which party? No, you just go straight there. You go and vote, and you go home. It doesn't take 2 minutes. But Nigeria, you go there, the BVAS is not working, your PVC is missing, there is one complaint or the other. So the truth is that the brother just said everything, honestly.
Yes, Mr. Grace. There is, you see, this is my argument. We always give up easily, we Nigerians. We have that sick tongue. It's just like a sickness to us. You see, a Rome was not built in a day. If we don't keep on pushing, Nigeria will remain like this. I'm telling you honestly. Because now the House of Representatives, They are trying to force Nigeria to go and vote. What Nigeria is supposed to do now, what Nigerians are presenting before the Senate, they have to hear us first before any other thing. If they can face the electoral reform, now if you are talking about everybody, if Nigeria is seen now, they are doing the electoral reform, and now Nigeria will be interested in voting. They will all be interested. They will know their vote will be counted. But the problem Nigerians are having, because these people will not escape these things, because when one man is doing it, they will not obey it. I see Peter Rondi, the guy is going around, the guy is shouting. No, Nigeria ready to join him, because Nigeria just want to live already made life. Come and do it for us. If you speak out, you will remain in poverty if you don't speak out. Even here in Norway, we say we are enjoying the dividends of democracy. If you want the government assistance, you cannot stay in your house, the government will come and assist you. You need to apply. There is a procedure for it. That is how it is. Here, even if Norway can give you whatever you want, you
have to apply for it.
The government will not give you a listening ear.
Yeah.
So if you don't apply, you will not get whatever you are looking for.
You will not get
problem of Nigeria, that Peter Rondi, not seeing anybody supporting him, Nigeria, they are not ready to change. Tomorrow they will be crying, there's unemployment, there's hunger in the country. No, it's not by your crying. You have the power. The democracy they say they are practicing, it belongs to you people, not the elite. You are the people that owns the power. Now occupy the National Assembly. This is a bill we have forward before you guys. We need it. And the president is not supposed to be electing INEC chairman in a democratic society. A procedure of INEC chairman must go through the people. It's like Nigeria has to do election. Who's supposed to be the national chairman of INEC? Not one man. It's just like Tinubu. He's going to contest in 2027. You are the one to appoint the new INEC. Is that not madness? No, is that no? This is not the way America designed their democracy that we are copying from. No, it's not federalism.
Nigeria is not only copying democracy. Sometimes they even use China as an example when it suits them. Sometimes they use UK. You understand? They are neither here or there. They are just lukewarm. You know, when it favors them, they will tell you China has a one-party system. But what about the China policies?
Because it's something that's really terrible. Because why I'm saying all these things, until we Nigeria continues, if we don't speak out, we are just a joker.
See, bros, Nigerians are speaking. Nigerians, they speak out. Oh, Nigerians are speaking.
They are very few.
No, the leaders are evil. I'm telling you, Nigerians, they come out, they speak out, they protest.
It's like what one of our brothers, Mr. Harry, said now. He said, why is Nigeria in diaspora? Why they don't allow them to be voting? What is your take in that? Is on comment section.
Diaspora, for me, if we talk about diaspora voting, that would be the best way for them to rig election. Because when you talk about diaspora voting, don't look at Europe. Look at all those Niger, all those African countries close to Nigeria. They will rig everything and get a higher number from there. I'm telling you, talking about diaspora voting. When you say, okay, diaspora voting in the Western world, what about the African country close to Nigeria? Do you think that they will manipulate that result?
It's going to be electronic transmission, huh?
Electronic transmission will never work for Nigeria. Now they won't. You know, so they will feel manipulator. It not go work. It not go work. Make the first fix that one where they Nigeria first. When they fix that electronic transmission for, you know why they say that you can. The one they even said that they say you can vote without your voter's card. That one appear rigging now. It's just that when you get your registration number, you just print out from the system. You can use, so anybody can print it.
My sister.
And to print and go and vote.
And Sister Grace, let me tell you something. It's good when the diaspora is included. And let me tell you one thing. It's going to be a little bit difficult for them to do the way they
manipulate it.
No, listen. It's a way of helping. I'm telling you honestly. Because why? You know what I'm saying on these things? Like we in the Western world, Nigerians we have millions of Nigerians in Europe and in Asia and in America. Nigerians is not too much in African countries. They are not much like that. Let's say they can ring those ones. Let the one in Europe or American continent, it's going to be difficult for them to manipulate. That's one thing. Yes, because the security agents, I know they don't have right to interfere into our embassy, but there are ways we will involve them for against manipulation. What am I trying to say? You see, the way me and you is talking about now, Nigeria, if we don't speak out, you say they are speaking out. No, it's just like few individuals, like Very Dark Man, Peter, Randy. How many people? How many activists? Most of the activists now become a politician. That is the fact. They are giving them money. They're quiet. They don't even say anything again. I am not saying the activists. The Nigerians should occupy the street of that country. It's their right. There's no army trying. If they do it, these guys, they are afraid. They are too afraid. I'm telling you, my sister. They know they enjoy life more than we. Their life is so precious to them. They don't want to buy. I'm telling you.
But nobody wants to buy now.
Yeah,
Our leaders don't. They don't care. They are mean. They really don't give a hoot about anybody. That's the truth.
You see, Kenya, look at commission. No, madam, Kenya is doing it successful. Kenya is even doing it. No, in Nigeria, let me tell you one thing. If you see this PVC, for me, PVC is a fraud. Do you know why I don't agree with PVC? Do you know why the turnout of every election is very low? You know what these politicians do? If they see every local government too much registration, they will not release that PVC. Do you know why? They are afraid. They don't know who you are going to use that PVC to vote for. Whether you are going to vote against them. Yes. No. A lot of Nigeria have national identity card, and that is whether BVM, I don't know, NIN. You can NIN, for me, NIN is even better than PVC.
Yes, I have NIN. NIN is even better than PVC.
Yes, NIN, your international passport, and your driver's license. Those three documents is more powerful than PVC because PVC is being produced by the same INEC, the corrupt INEC. How is it going to be possible? The document of vote is not supposed to be, the INEC is not supposed to even allow to be preparing those PVC at all. Because they will tell you to go to your local government. I have a cousin in the last election. He went to the local government more than 10 times. He could not get his PVC. That's what they know they will not bring it out. But if Nigerians, driver's license, I believe a lot of Nigerians, now millions of Nigerians having NIN, that one should be approved. With your international passport, you can vote. My brother, my sister, the election will be difficult for them to read. I'm telling you honestly. At the time you are using that PVC, it's easy for them to read. Do you know why? The people that read the election, they are the ones that produce the material. It's easy for them to manipulate. You see this Nigerian passport now. You cannot use my own identity to produce other Nigerian passport because it's electronic. It's very difficult. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's very difficult. But at the time you give INEC those things to be producing the PVC, we are all jokers. Kenya is doing it now. And it's working in the country. They succeed.
They talk of Kenya for where Nigeria did.
No! Kenya is also corrupt. Before those guys went to the street of Kenya to protest, they were facing a lot of corruption in their country. But today, I know the president, they will learn from their hard way, according to a very dark man. They were forced to go and discuss dialogue with the protesters. They occupy the whole country. The problem of Nigeria today now, I see in Edo some illiterate is talking about Tinubu. When Tinubu has never achieved, Tinubu has never even completed 2 years in the office. People are talking about Tinubu in 2027. Is that not madness? This scholar is still contributing against people.
Yes, I think you want to contribute on I'm trying to respond to him on the diaspora vote.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I wanted to respond to my sister.
Yeah.
So he said diaspora vote, when the diaspora vote will come, they might rig it and this. See, this is the reason why they are pushing for the electoral reform. Because when the electoral reform is done, the diaspora vote will be so vital. That will determine what is going to happen in Nigeria. Honestly speaking. Because the diaspora vote is you are going to be looking at, okay, you want to go and vote, you want to vote your choice. Okay? The problem they are having, they don't want that election, and it's written in our constitution though, that if you are outside Nigeria, you cannot vote. And that is where they stand. Because they knew if they continue with the system we have in now, the system that cannot give you a credible election and a credible leader, they will always bypass this thing and always get what they want. You understand? Then number two, we spoke about Kenya. Let me tell you what happened in Kenya. You see, the Gen Zs of nowadays are more digital than what you think. They are not analog like what we used to have before. The coming of social media have revolutionized all African politics, even global politics. Because what you are not seeing, you know that the audience you are gathering here, even people coming and going outside this platform that you are talking right now, thousands, which means it's beating the amount of people watching CNN. For you to go and watch CNN and just forget about it, people can get information from anywhere now. Now, what happened in the Kenyan one? Do you know that when Uhuru Kenya and when William Ruto made that law to say they want to cut this one and cut that one and bring the bill that the Kenyan people didn't like, Jay-Z told him they will occupy the street. And when they were occupying the street, it shocked the elite that these people were no more Kikuyu, there was no more there were no more tribes between them. They were all Kenyan. And William Ruto started seeing that these people were growing day by day. By the time they go to their parliament, that was when they knew that water don't pass guys.
Yes.
Do you know that William Ruto actually came on Twitter to address them? Guess what? I watched it and I watched the dynamics those people use. Do you know what they told William Ruto when he came to Twitter to say, I want to speak to the leaders of this protest? You know what they told him on Twitter? We do not have leaders. These are concerned Kenyans. Hey, that was when he knew that this is not something he can handle. Because when you speak to somebody, Nigerians, I always say, hey, this one, I need a leader. He said they have no leaders, they have no tribe, they have nothing. It was the concerned Kenyans who are ready to say no and never it will happen. William Ruto has no choice. The minority cannot be the majority. He had to concede. He came out on national TV and said, we are going to revoke that deal. He was crying, sharing tears. And they have also told him, William Ruto, it's not finished. Your next election, you are going. They told him already, and they are continuously. I have Kenyan hours. I've got Kenyan, activists and political analysts that I speak to. They told me that even if you go and look at the percentage of the people voting that William Ruto will go, it's higher. So he knew that he needs to be doing X, Y, and Z now on what they are facing in their political landscape right now. It's very high. So I don't think William Ruto will come back. This is just the plain truth. If you doubt me, go and do your research and you will see what I'm telling you now. These are things. It's not Nigeria. Whenever you see in Nigeria and a man, you say, it's my big brother now. The guy will say, it's my evil brother now. No, these people say we have no tribe, we have no leader. The constant Kenyans. That was what actually made him to concede. That is William Ruto. So what I'm trying to use this to tell Nigerians is that we need to be united in one goal. And that is freedom from these people who are actually putting us into this. You think that Nigerians are the most smartest people you can ever see on this entire earth? They are hardworking, but you didn't ask yourself, how come we are not replicating it in our life? That is something we need to ask again. How did we get here? Mr. Ogele, I'll leave it here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sister Grace, what is your take about what you just said about Kenya?
What I'm still trying to say is that you cannot use Kenya to compare Nigeria. When you look
Why?
at
Why can we not use Kenya as an African country?
Because the leaders, they use the police, they use the military to intimidate the people.
That is what happened in Kenya when they started the protest. They used police and military, but they could not succeed.
Okay, they could not succeed. What happened in EndSARS till today? Did they see the end of it?
My sister, that's what I was telling you. On EndSARS issue, The population was low. If you see Kayake, Nairobi was shut down. Shut down. No shop should open. Everybody indoor. Protesters come at 7 o'clock in the morning. They sleep in the street.
How many population do we have in Abuja compared to the population we have in Lagos?
That is what I'm telling you. Listen to me. Everybody can travel to Abuja. Nobody can stop you not to go to Abuja.
It's not easy the way you are seeing it, my brother.
No, listen.
With the kind of with what is happening in Nigeria, insecurity, no job, nothing. Who will pay for their transport? You see, when they were doing June the protest that Tinubu sponsored.
Okay, he just wanted to tell you something. He said, forget.
Okay.
Madam, I listened to you just now. You're saying that the protest, the NSAS protest, what happened? Let me tell you. See, this is why you should be, when you're an analyst, you don't need to look at the surface. You need to go into percentage, what happened, what led to it. Do you actually know that the NSAS protest actually produced something good? Do you know that the NSAS protest was the one that led to obedience movement? Do you know that? Because people were tired of the injustice in the system. The obedience movement came out from NSAS protest. They wanted to change. Do you know that that NSAS protest?
Eric, you are welcome, my brother. God bless you.
They removed SARS. They removed SARS.
They brought another one.
They removed SARS. Well, hold on. Do you know that it was metamorphosed? The people, they told Nigerians, because the elite told them that go and you go and make sure that you enter politics so that you can change the system. And they did. They queued up in somebody they believed. And that was the obedience they were saying. And that obedience, it was not obedience. Actually, obedience means obedience before the Nigerian constitution, meaning we are the people to define what we want our future to be. That was the logo, the slogan of that obedient movement. And this movement has metamorphosed into producing the protest that led to justice for Mohbad. And another protest that brought BDM. See, BDM came from a failed system. This is what I'm trying to tell you, that this thing is a gradual process, but we need to still push to make sure that people understand a lot. You can say NSAS president didn't yield, but I'm telling you, people who are actually analyzing what is going on, we knew that this is a sharp increase of people's participation. Even you talking right now, what led you to start speaking? Mr. Ogele, people like us, this one, and you know why? People are tired of the system. So they believe that speaking will be the key to unlock this problem.
We have been speaking since 2015 during the time of Jonathan up till now. We have Ogale know that we have been speaking and speaking and speaking. Nigerian leaders, they are just mean, honestly. They will use the military, use the army to intimidate people. Look at Nnamdi Kanu today. Look at what they are doing to Nnamdi Kanu.
Let me tell you something. You see, a lot of people, I don't put emotions in my thing. I try to tell you what is going on. Nnamdi Kanu, when he started, we were the people who were following Nnamdi Kanu. But one thing you should know, you must not use what you have to kind of send a derogative message out to unalive or ethnic cleansing. That was my red line on Nnamdi Kanu. When he started using insulting words, do this, unalive, blah, blah. See, I am not the very person that says, oh, let's forgive this. No. If you want to fight as a true person that wants to bring freedom, you must be ready to give X, Y, and Z. Stop putting emotions. Go and read and go do your research well. See the actual the kind of languages that Nnamdi Kanu was using. That is not how to fight anything. Have you ever seen somebody like me using insulting words? No, I don't do that. Ogele, you can ask from Ogele.
Yeah.
But I will analyze it where you are. Emotions does not feel well in court. That is what is happening to Nnamdi Kanu now. And that is why the government is using it against him. People were not advising him because he was feeling, oh, you have to run a life. Turn down this place. Madam, you are inciting violence. This is not advocating for anybody's right. We don't do that. This is the problem. So I am not against if they want to release him on. The only thing I'm saying is don't keep him in there for long. If you know he's guilty, then let him and let him go. If he's not guilty, then let him go. That's what it is. But for me to say, oh, because they are leaving him there, no, you also cheer what he did. So let's balance the equation. What is happening in Nigeria now? We need a change, but we need something that will change the system so that the people will follow. The reason why you are in Norway today is because there's an institution working. Because if the institution is not working, you won't be living there. You'll be doing X, Y, and Z. But the institution checkmates you even from your room, even while you are sitting down there. You cannot bear it and just go and be accusing people. You come to that's what the institution means. So I don't know if I answer your question. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. I'll still answer your question, Sister Grace.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, before we leave today, I just want to quickly, you see, we always argue that because of the military and the police, I will not agree this one with you, Sister Grace. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Do you know why I will not agree?
Yes.
If we are ready,
Tell me.
If we are ready, even the police will work with the Nigerians because they are suffering it. If we are really ready.
But the police, they don't act as if they are suffering. They don't
act as if they have no choice. They have no choice. The police and the army, they are suffering it. It's not only we.
Excuse me. Yes, I'm back.
Okay, what do you think Nigeria can do to take back their country? Your final contribution. Let me hear from you.
What Nigeria can do to take back their country?
Yeah.
Is they have to continue to insist, just like what Randy Peters is doing, going to the House of Assembly, ranting, others are joining him that they should sign the electoral reform bill. That is it. We should not stop talking. We should continue to stop. And on this, you must vote, or you will go to, or you will pay 100,000 fine, and or you go to prison. For me, that is rubbish. That law will not work. What benefits are there for voting? Ask the Nigerian people, what are the benefits for voting, aside from avoiding punishment? Because now they say if you don't vote, you will be punished. That's the conversation Nigeria needs right now. Because at the end of the day, the bill has passed second reading. Before you know, they will sign it into law. If you want people to vote, then make voting valuable, like what our brother said. If you want the people to truly vote, make the vote valuable. Give people good leaders. Fix the roads. Protect them on election day. Ensure their votes count, not vanish, because many people vote vanish on election day. Give young people jobs. Give them good schools. And hope for tomorrow. Look, like in Sweden, do you know that in Sweden, they eat lunch in school? It's not like in Norway that I'm going to buy pole leg, I must buy bread, I must buy shinke. I don't buy those things, so they eat good lunch in all the school. If they are eating spaghetti in one school in Central, the school in Northlands Ayas, it is the same spaghetti that we eat.
Yeah, that's it.
And with that, they create job because there is a restaurant, a canteen in the school that has about 10, like the school I work is over 5,000 students. Yeah. And they have about 10 workers in the canteen. That is creation of job. When Buhari came, they promised food for children. Today, they don't see the end of the food. Akamu said they don't see drink. You understand?
Because you see those promises they are promising Nigerians. Somebody who promised Nigeria, if I become the president, this is what I'm going to do. Well, get it, they don't do it. The same from Nigerians, I don't know whether they have lost their senses. It's just like what Tinubu is telling us now. He said, if I see the other, he said, I don't watch social media. He said the insult Nigeria are raining upon me. He said, I don't want to see social media in my life. He said the whole cost in the world. Tinubu was talking.
Yes.
He said if you go to social media,
Yeah,
Nigerians
it's
are
not
not happy with you. Okay,
mm.
this is the man that promised is going to give electricity to Nigeria. And we having the electricity now. Why are they not campaigning for him? If Tinubu gives Nigeria 24 hours electricity, we are creative people. Nigeria don't care about the money they loot. Nigeria just needs simple thing, give them security, electricity, good road. That's all.
That's all. Good school.
But to
That's
keep
all.
that, nothing is working. And you are not campaigning for this man. May 29 will be 2 years in the office. The man that said he want to give Nigeria electricity, he is now applying for a solar energy in Asoro. Is that
That's
what means?
Nigeria. So anyway, let me just give my last remark.
Yeah.
Say give people, like I said, give people's job, good schools, and hope for tomorrow. That's how you inspire a nation to vote, not with threats and not with taking them to jail. Voting should never feel like a trap. It should feel like power in your hands. It should feel like saying, my voice matters, my vote matters. So let's not turn a broken system. The leader should not turn, it's a broken system already. They should not turn a broken system into a fearful one. Instead of forcing people to vote, let's give them real reason to want to vote. That's the heart of true democracy. That's the heart of true freedom. That's the heart of true trust and purpose. Nigerians deserve leaders who don't just pass laws, but who lead with wisdom and care for the good of the people. Nigerians deserve to be treated not as people to be punished. That's the truth. They should be a citizen that should be inspired. So the leader should stop threatening people. You don't threaten people to vote when the people don't trust the electoral process.
Yes.
That is wrong.
Thank you, my sister, for having you today. I really appreciate you for the efforts. I will be bringing you often when you are ready.
No
I'll
problem.
tell your people on your platform to follow my page also. The way you came
Yeah.
here, I know you are going to get a lot of followers today. God bless
Yes.
you.
Thank you so much.
I will see you soon in Norway. I know you are coming in summer.
Yes, I'm coming for the food festival. We represent the Nigerian community, so we are.
Yeah, I know.
We don't want to waste our space. We want to be there every year.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
I think we call it a day now. Thank you.
Call it a day. Yes.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my big sister all the way from Sweden. I really appreciate her for joining my live today. My live stream. Before I will end this video today, I just really want to appreciate every of my followers, every of my subscribers. Mr. Eric, God bless you. I see your comments on comment section. God bless you, my brother. Now, what I'm going to say is that all Dr. Asnolime Yudao, I'm still telling you guys, joy is coming. Don't lose hope. Joy is coming. The light is on its way. You see now, a lady in Edo State was begging the former governor. Let me go to the video. I'll just quickly play the video before I end this broadcast. I know most Nigerians have seen this video now, so most I do like. Where is this video? He was begging Shomule to come and carry what they give to us. So where is that video? I would like everybody to see that video. The video was very funny. The woman was bold to say it the way it is. So we cannot continue to be afraid. When we continue to be afraid, we will not see the light of the day. The woman, no. She called the man Ozibobo. Ozibobo, for a lady like that to come out in the public domain. He said, whatever is going to happen, let it happen. You cannot do a state to a mediocre to just be destroyed who doesn't know the rule of law. Huh? Tormenting Edo in their territory, telling us that how is it working? Okay, the video goes like this.
In the name of God, the Ozibobo you give us as a governor in Edo State, he doesn't know what he's doing. I beg, come and carry your thing. He's leading Edo State backwardness. He has turned the Benin economic down. That is not how to fight insecurity. The people will stay for power for 4 years, 8 years. You cannot build any industry for people to work. Any individual that go to extra mile to go and hustle money to build a company or build the industry or build hotel, you will go there and destroy it on the name of fighting insecurity. If you see anybody that commit crime, punish the person for the crime he committed, not where they are living. Because even though they are the owner of the house, you're not supposed to destroy houses. Do you know what it takes to build house? Do you know what it takes? You people will come to power for how many years? You cannot build anything. But you are there destroying everybody's sweat. Is that how to fight insecurity? The the Fulani and the forest community havoc, hiding in the bushes. You can't send your security to go and chase them out. To even speak for myself, to address the nation, to tell the Fulani to leave your forest, you can't do that. Even to talk for myself, it takes you 2 minutes to pronounce one word. If you don't understand English, we know you didn't go to school. A former Falknizer, I don't even know if you finished primary school. You don't go to school, you don't know how to speak English. It's fine. English is not our language. So you speak your language and get interpreter that will interpret for you. You are so dumb for my liking. You don't even supposed to be a member of a parliament or to talk to governor a state. You don't have what it takes. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. You don't know anything at all. I beg Oshemule, come and carry your Kogo. He's going to rub Benin down. He's going to turn Benin to desert if you continue like this. So that is not to fight insecurity. You are just there chasing our youth up and down. You send your police to be arresting any youth they see on the street. They arrest them, attack them, Yahoo or Curtis, and force them to pay ransom. Immediately they arrest them, they go straight to their phone and check their online banking and tell them to forward money to them. Is that how to govern a state? Is that how to govern a state? So the state is the people that are a citizen of the state, they are now running away from their mother's land, all because of hand over power to a dummy like you. I beg, and I beg. Go carry your thing. He's going to top Benin to desert. He's not leading us anywhere. It's not that. This action will rule Benin economy. He's going to rule those state economy. People are now scared that to come and build us in Benin. Benin has become a desert. There's nothing to write about Benin. So this is not how to govern a state. The one Obaseki destroyed, man, you are there to finish the rest. I beg, Osemule. Go carry your property. I beg. We can't continue this.
God bless you, my dear sister. You see, a lady is speaking out. Not be me talking now. All the fans, they say on a governor now Zibobo. They say mo Oshomole can't carry the Zibobo. Agbegi where he give Edo. They say Oshomole, the Agbegi where he bring coin be like a class where not the sharp. He said a dummy like him cannot even become a governor of a state. He said he will turn Edo state to desert. I'll tell you guys earlier. Now money rate where not go beat one person. You know, Edo people, we are too emotional. Until we learn from our mistake. How can you imagine you as calling up your governor? Me, Ogele, is smarter than him. How will I wake up in the morning and say, Okpebolo is my governor? Ozibobo, God bless you, my sister. You see, a whole governor of the state, people are not making mockery of him. He said he cannot even utter a word. Before he utter almost 2 minutes. Today, they see that they celebrate. They go buy horse for Ozibobo governor. Now, horse they buy for Namu. They say, about youth. Where some of the people they fight for that, hey, look there. They say, may they come in, they bear that name again. About youth. He not listen to now, don't go buy horse for governor. Not be the one when they talk on social media. And they see all of the life when they rant. Say, you should change that name immediately. Today, they announce and say, about youth. I never see what you know do now. Now they see the color, you don't buy horse for governor. I will see us and I'll take driver come up for that meeting. I go see us and I'll take, God bless you, my brother Tony. I go see us and I'll take driver come up for that meeting, the Oba for a youth. He don't go buy house, give a Ozibobo governor today now. Because not be me talking, the woman where talking, I day, TikTok and everywhere. They say na Agbegi, they can't give a dough. Make show me they can't carry Agbegi come up for a dough. Say it be like a class where you not sharp. Because Coca is not sharp, you know if they cut anything. He say if we let her dead there with a beg her neck, the Ozibobo one I can't give a dough. The Agbegi one I can't give a dough. Make una can't carry her come on. Not be Ogele talking about the video is there. The woman she was bold. They are fed up. A man that a governor that is living a lawless life. Now the person where they buy for Oakville and yesterday now, they say na Curtis. We want to see those houses bring it down. Not be say your contract say show me the local government. But I don't people that you they punish now. We will not accept it. Before your time will expire in that office. We know your time is coming to expire. You know you are going, you never win the election. You don't see the woman where they talk. He say you be Ozibobo. I don't people not vote for Ozibobo, we know. I don't people vote for Dr. Aswalime Igoda and Sarokin Ogi. I don't people are very smart people. We can never make mistake to vote for Ozibobo. Ozibobo is in the public domain. He said Agbegi, no Agbegi. That much when they carry Gedu come for inside bush, now be Agbegi. And most of them know they get break. Now rope they tie the brake. If no use iron rope they tire, the brake can fail in anywhere. If it perish everybody, now they give us so. Power of brake don't fail. May everybody now they run up and down for Edo State. It can crash anybody. So that be the meaning of that Agbegi one now understand. And the illustrator they give it now. Agbegi not get break. Agbegi not the whole break. If the brake fail, if you enter market, you go level everything where they there. So now it be the governor will get now Agbegi, no break. You know they close down. Injure the car and they go like that. Wow. And people here they hyper. Working governor. They don't go buy house for them today now. They use the house to they work out for Edo State. I never see whether they buy house for governor. Now, funny things that they happen for those government. Where you want right horse go? Where you want right horse go? I don't know where you want use and go. Upon the whole cars, what to buy. You know, those convoys almost like Turubu convoy. I don't know what they and the state is not growing. You are using billions upon billions to buy vehicles like that for convoy for only one man. One man who don't know how to speak English. One man who go to state house of assembly. Go to tell him and say, I'm confused. The figure is too big. People go to defend them. Let's call a spade. Person who not qualify. God bless you, mama. Huh? See now, if we forget to talk now, I said, because they don't give me, I don't know money what they want to give me. With the little I have, I'm contented with it. I know they live inside darkness. People who are even there, those people will never feel satisfied. They feel I'm new a day abroad. I'm living in one of the best countries in the world. And God still they help me. Even though I not be millionaire, I can eat 3 square meal in a day. Sound one. Huh? Now, Benin woman had they talk, so same old trouble to come carry the Ozibobo where he give us. Say the Ozibobo where he give us, we not go fit against an Agbegi. So make una know the meaning of Agbegi is very dangerous. The meaning of Agbegi is very, very dangerous. Agbegi not a get break. All this is where they turn on a money rate where go beat everybody. And they say they don't pinpoint many houses where they want to see break. This week now, they will see breaks on house. And let me give you guys information. Notwithstanding some PDP will still decamp. Nothing happy court. Make una know your sloop, make they decamp. Even though one person I did with Aswen is coming as the governor of Edo State. No two ways about it. Huh? For where advanced lady that is, for where that woman I conscience say na Ozibobo they give una. Say na Agbegi they give una. He said be like cutlass when no dey sharp. Now person they talk and so. He dey beneath there. What you want may happen. Because the woman don't see him. Say idea not their head. Not today. Empty brain. Say mo show me they use you for other pastors again Zayamu John and 2 of the carry and come. Now Zayamu carry and come. O show me they it cost support later. Because I'm Dennis show me they be carry come. Now pastors again they just carry the Agbegi come, madam. You for your measure in name. Say pastors again Zayamu Agbegi no mu gedo do mu we gbe o. The Ozibobo he can't give it to carry come out. We don't need them again. That name really fit up Pebble. Is your Zimbabwe governor, say working governor, where not get one project for almost 7 months. all those federal projects that go to show now. The worst part of it, and I don't people now they support Okpebolo. Okpebolo, they tear road for Ishan land. Tell me one road where they don't tap for Edo South. We know they use in my head. If they talk, we go fight ourselves. Tell me now, Okpebolo's government, who Edo South people get vital position. The leaders share the position for their children. Then they give now the one who going to cut ticket for street. Now that one with the people, now they shame. We know they grow. We know they grow. How many Ishan made they kind of ticket? And when they give a drama ticket, they go to brag. Shameless people. That one a job. Why they don't give you? Why they don't give now a big position to the governor? A man can become SSG to the governor. You know what I mean? You know, because I look at the majority. Majority are turned to minority in the Okpebolo's government. Because we not get position for Okpebolo's government. The commissioner will give my brother now Washington. Me, I never see one thing where Washington don't do. Whether that one gets office or I don't know. Okpebolo still have almost about 12 commissioners. You know, they ask questions. Well, will never give appointment to. The money they put out for the pocket. They put out for the pocket. When I talk to Okpebolo is working, he knows what is going to happen to him. The judges must do the needful. Because we are sick and tired of this Ozibobo government. Because I don't even ever vote for Ozibobo or Agbegi. They vote for Dr. Aswarime Igodao and Dr. Sarodin Ogi. These are sound men that matters, men that can pilot the affair of the state. What's kind of thing with that? Edo just come to another thing. They're going to use Edo to call the crack joke. The one of the worst governors in the entire state of Nigeria. Any sponsor you carry caterpillar for go. Any sponsor caterpillar for go. No court procedure, nothing. Everything is because people that is around him, they are all lawless people. I see in my joke the other day from Uromi, they tell us, say, this is what you are doing. They just they praise you to fire. It is that they help them. You just be condemned, even though they're criminal, now hire killer, buying the cash for that house. Not be your jurisdiction to destroy the house. There is a jail term for all those people who commit crime. Yes, I support you fighting against courtesan, but not by taking laws into your hand because you're under the governor, because you get immunity. The useless immunity when I not say they drive the economy of the state. Okay, tell me what Okpebolo cannot even generate revenue in the state. Our GDP they grow. The answer is no. Now they ask questions, don't people. It's not growing. If Obaseki cannot save money ground for ground, he go see money to the buy those Pajero where they drive up and down, where they hail am. Because the boy that bought him horse today, he was living in that boy's house. And we know everything about Okpebolo. Not be the boy give a house where they stay for the during time of campaign. Why not compensate the boy? Where the boy for see money to buy house? You're the lavish and money anyhow. And you guys are not asking questions. If you go talk about that, my sister, anybody where know that woman number, make her send the number to me. Make her buy some ice cream for her. She's a bold and a dull-light woman. I love her. God bless you. If you talk, they go buy you. If you not talk, they'll sit by you. We cannot continue to be afraid. Now, people are calling afraid. Highest if I go at those they go carry DSS, they go after me. Yes, I get the freedom to take criticize the governor. He's not doing anything. It's my fundamental human right. They better keep me there. They don't buy me. I will still go there, I'll still come out. But I will continue to be saying the truth. I see some dumbats the other day, they go street of Benin, they talk 2027 is not negotiable. Who tell you that it's not negotiable? Are you the Edo people? You guys are just few people. These are psychopaths around him. If they see that they work in his favor, make them declare swing win tomorrow. You go see as all of the hotel. God bless. As well as the matter talk and say, now God even do and say they don't give on the election for that election day. If for appointing wrong people for your office. Now, as well Adams are their eye is very shine now. If you are coming, they are going to scream you. You cannot come because of your stomach infrastructure. You can't destroy the government for the man. It will work. It will not work. It will not work. If you are coming to work with Dr. Aswarime, you will know the reason why you are coming to work with him. Not the reason why they run up and down this political prostitute. We not get feature for anything for the state. How the state go take growth? They're not a dreamer at all. I'll send that to you, my brother. If I get the woman contact, I'll send it to you. Anybody that have the woman contact, send it to me on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is there. I want to talk to the woman. I want to give her a gift. And they like people where they dare boldly. You don't think where they talk this. Say, this man not fit this job. People think I'm just fighting him because, okay, the woman said the fact they give her money now. The woman is saying the fact. Even a blind man knows Power is not capable. How will it be a lawless governor like that? Now only you come, you allege the local government say they steal billions. We not see where EFCC for arrest any of them. They are still living in Edo State. You know how they wise? That Power come through the back door. He sacked all the local government chairman, elected local government chairman. Now caught for China about 2 days ago now. Don't reinstate the local government and the vice local government. This is the way you were elected. That's the way they were elected. God bless you, sir, from Madrid. Yeah. Huh? We cannot continue to support illegality. And don't just become don't just become city where they tell a joke for Nigeria. And don't where some people fool, some people, intellectual people. We are one of the smartest tribes in Nigeria. That is why we are difficult to oppress. All this from where they parade for street of Benin. May 2023 come, we go tell us saying that we get those states. We will be few people. Because I'm money now to do now. If money finish for Okpeboro tomorrow, we know now. We will run. Now they support government because of money. Me, I don't get anything from anybody. Since I dare here, they talk about, I don't know, I swear no, but I never talked to them for my life. But I know the man is fit for the job. We need to be saying the fact. You cannot compare as when you go down with Okpeboro in every areas in life. In all day. If now pidgin they want to talk, as when they speak pidgin fluently. Okpeboro pidgin not speak. English not speak. The Israel not speak. Before the woman can't come out, they talk to show me they can't carry the Zimbabwe government where you give us. The woman, I don't see something. It does say the woman even said it to pronounce a word. They take 2 minutes. Now that one give a doto. Where they tell you say Tinubu second term is not negotiable. You were not even with your local government. Who's smart you wanted to campaign for Edo to start with? How will you present your campaign for Tinubu? Tinubu knows you are not even qualified. He knows. Just because at the president they are doing partisan politics because he's a member of APC. So what is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. Election they be like saying I war front now in those state day. Since when they do the election, Fulani don't power people finish. Somebody cannot even protect his own local government. Whenever become government, they lie. So he buy security vehicle, give a tarapa for Asian land. The Asian land wait for back. Since you don't become governor, now there is security come full pass now. What have you done? We don't learn. Will they play this emotional politics? Say because I support APC, and not because why? Me, I not the support party. I the support individual. If I know you have the quality, I will give you my support. That's all. Okpeboro has no quality. That's why I didn't support him. He's not there. The leadership quality is not with him. If the Osage is there, they give the Ketamasi has the quality. You cannot say you want to run as of a state of only 5, 6, 8 million without no educational background. It's not done in anywhere. We should not deceive ourselves. No magic where you go take one. The state must be set back. So, brothers and sisters, I really appreciate every one of you. Thank you for liking my video, sharing my video, supporting my video. Go and subscribe to Ogele TV on YouTube and subscribe to Ogele Talk Show on Facebook. Follow my page. I think I'm going to leave you guys for now. Tomorrow is another day. There is one broadcast I'm going to do for 1 week here. There is one of our brothers that stepped down for Okpeboro. He collapsed his own structure to Okpeboro. Okpeboro just forget about that man. Because that is why this one is not there. A real sensible person that somebody collapse his own structure to join you for the election. We know that I still ring you inside. As they do and reach now, The man, you know, they carry a call again. You see greedy. You see greediness. Okay, mother is a bachelor degree in law. Where you for read the law? Francis, where for read the law? Forget those things. University of Port Harcourt. People know they buy degree for Nigeria. If somebody where read degree for law, you know go say if they talk. The potentials are not there, my brother. Forget it. I can go and buy doctorate degree in Nigeria with my money. Forget those things. We're not seeing it where they wear the cap. People will not go to school. So Magbo do not wear the cap for Nigeria. Forget those things. How much more person will be senators? He can use his money to buy it. So my brothers and sisters, I really appreciate every one of you for liking my video and sharing my video. God bless you guys. See you guys from the next broadcast tomorrow. Bye for now.